Hello everybody! We have an action-packed evening planned for you tonight. It is going to be so much fun. We are doing Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. While we are here, we are also going to check out an update with the Halloween Horror Nights decorations while we're here. We're also meeting a group of 15 of our friends and family here. So it is going to be a crazy night. I'm super excited. Should be a lot of fun. So let's get going. We've got some time before my family and friends show up, so I figured I'll go into Universal Studios, and while I'm in here, just do a little bit of like scanning to see some of the updates for Halloween Horror Nights 31. I've done a couple of videos on Halloween Horror Nights, all the rumors, speculations, now all the confirmed houses, scare zones, shows, everything. So check out those. I'll link them below, and even progress updates. But it's been a little while since we've actually come into the park and just taking a look at the updates to the scare zones and stuff to see how they're coming along. So I figured we'd just do that real quick. And I'm already seeing a big change since the last time I was here with regards to this first scare zone, the Pumpkin Lord, which looks pretty cool. I would have thought that this would have been part of the Sweet Revenge over there by the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, because that's what it kind of feels like. Maybe it will be, maybe, but I don't think so, because it's got vines and vines. I don't know. But man, there's a lot of pumpkins up there. Look at that. So they've made a lot of progress since last time. I don't know how much more they're going to do. One of the pumpkins that I'm on the lookout for is Lil Boo. So trying to find Lil Boo here in the pumpkin patch. Man, there's a lot of pumpkins up there. And I think I found Lil Boo. There he is. Right there. See if I can actually get like a better shot of him. It's kind of tough with the lighting right now. Right there is Lil Boo. Let me scan it out so you can kind of see where Lil Boo is. It's right there on that center pole right there, kind of in the middle, looking straight down at us. So if you don't know anything about Lil Boo became sort of this like cult, kind of like a Halloween Horror Nights icon last in 2021. So Halloween Horror Nights 30. So the last Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando, Lil Boo sort of went viral on social media. He was one of the pumpkins that were part of all of the pumpkins at the Wicked Growth. If you remember Wicked Growth Halloween Haunted House last year. So Lil Boo was part of Wicked Growth, the pumpkin, the haunted house from last year. And at some point, somebody posted like on Twitter, like, I think I found my favorite pumpkin from the Wicked Growth this year, and they took a picture of it. And then like Universal picked it up and tweeted back at him, and all this stuff happened, and basically Lil Boo went viral and became the hero of Halloween Horror Nights 30. Just this random little pumpkin. And so now, interestingly, they put Lil Boo up there at the Pumpkin Lord, the front, sort of the traditional Halloween Pumpkin Lord space there, right by Despicable Me. So Lil Boo's there. So next time you're here, look for Lil Boo. See if you can find him. Well, just a quick scan through Nettlewood Cemetery here. Trying to get a quick glance at any updates here. I mean, there's definitely more like grassy stuff here. They've got some statues up now. Those statues weren't there last time. They just had the platform, and then now there's a statue on it. So we're starting to see more. And this scare zone here is called Graveyard Deadly Unrest. Still not sure if it's going to be skeletons, vampires, zombies. Not 100% sure, but because it's a graveyard, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be like random monsters. Like zombie-ish, kind of like skeleton monsters, but I don't know. We'll find out here in a couple weeks. Actually, only like a week and a half, I think, at this point. So a little bit more. They got some more like grassy stuff out, some more bushes and trees. Oh, and they've got this fence up over here, which is new. Oh, there's also a little gargoyle statue right here. Let's check him out. It's kind of cool. Kind of neat. So this is all hollow right here, but it's still pretty cool. But yeah, I saw this fence here. This wasn't here before either. So it's starting to come together. Quite a lot of stuff being pulled together here. So it's looking like the main characters for Halloween Horror Nights 31 is going to be this pumpkin here, just like sort of like Pumpkin Lord, these witches. They've got the coven, witches, coven, spirits of coven. They've got the skeleton, which I'm guessing is from the graveyard. Little ghost and a black cat. So these seem to be like the 5. Oh, and there's a raven as well. But it seems like these are going to be sort of the mascots, if you will, for Halloween Horror Nights 31. Seeing them on these cups here as well, these shot glasses. And then on all this merchandise, all these shirts, you're seeing it here. So you got the Pumpkin Lord and the Witch again, and then this nasty guy right here. So we are all waiting with bated breath for them to reopen the Revenge of the Mummy. But we are not quite there yet. They were supposed to be running team member previews again this weekend, but they actually shut it off a little bit early. We don't know why. Maybe there was something wrong and they had to fix it. So they even had to apologize to team members because the previews were, the test rides were supposed to continue this weekend. But we'll find out. Or maybe it's just ready for prime time and they don't need anybody else to test it. I don't know. We've got a new stage right here. This is a brand new stage. Hot set show in progress. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. That's probably going to be just the Marilyn Monroe set there. Not really Halloween Horror Nights, but maybe they'll do something with Halloween Horror Nights. I'm not sure. Well, they finally dropped the barricade over there at the entrance by Monsters Cafe, sort of that little walkway area. That's a pretty popular walkway. They finally dropped that barricade, and last time we went, there was 0 things in there when I was like peeking through. Now there's a bunch of food booths. So it's basically going to be food booth alley. We're over here at the Conjure, the Dark Scare Zone. This looks pretty much the same as it did last time, except for whatever that is behind that little thing. I have no idea what that is. It looks like some sort of like, I don't know. I'm trying to get a sneak peek of it underneath, but I can't really tell what it is. Oh, you know what? I don't know. It's probably some sort of figurine of some kind. But they have added some more like, decorations over here on this side. Some more like plants and stuff. Add a little bit more of effects. Some cauldrons. Some sort of like dragon thing. Some furs. So, they're adding more stuff slowly but surely. Looks pretty cool. It's gonna be really cool at nighttime once the lights are all down and you've got like this strobes and different colored lights, and you got the fog machines going, the scare zone actors. That'll be pretty neat. Oh, I don't know what this is. This is new. They've got some sort of, I don't know, wall here, and they've got like these like little obelisks, pillars, if you will, down there. I don't know what this is. Huh. All right, so we have met up with half of our group. A few of them got derailed because they forgot their pass, so they had to go all the way back to the hotel to get it. But we are stopped in here at the Wizarding World side over here, the Diagon Alley, because we wanted to kind of check it out. And I think that some people here want to get some butterbeer ice cream and some butterbeers, so that's why we're hanging out here. But I was just thinking about the fact that they're going to be, and I'm sick about this, they're going to have like Death Eaters in the Wizarding World for Halloween. But only in the Hollywood location, so not in here as far as we know yet. They may end up having Death Eaters and some, they don't usually have Halloween. They're not allowed to have Halloween in here and put any sort of like Halloween decorations. Allegedly, that's what we've been told. And so the announcement of the Death Eaters is kind of like exciting because it's like, ooh, maybe they're actually going to add some Halloween stuff in the Harry Potter world. I'm in Nocturne Alley over here at Diagon Alley. And I mean, like, tell me, like, just look behind me. Like, look at this space. Like, tell me this wouldn't be like the coolest place to have Death Eaters wandering around with like special effects and like maybe like little fog coming out from them and little like glowing eyes and masks and all green. I mean, I just think it would be like this is the ideal location to have that. I don't know why they can't do that. And look how dark it gets in here. Like, you can't even see back here. It's so dark. And I mean, it's just such a cool spot back here that I feel like this would be the perfect place to have like, some sort of like Death Eaters wandering and like scaring you. Like, that would be so cool. Come on, Universal, we need it. We need it in Universal Orlando, not just in Universal Hollywood. I'm sick about it. We got some delicious butterbeer ice cream. Everybody behind me is murdering the butterbeer ice cream. And we got some frozen butterbeers right here at the Fountain of Fair Fortune. I'm actually surprised at how few people actually know you can get frozen and regular butterbeer in this right here. I think a lot of people think of it as like an actual like beer alcohol place versus the Hogs place over there in the corner. There's usually a ton of people in line over there for the butterbeer, and then like not as many people over here. So we stopped here, and there was literally not a single person in line. The ice cream shop, however, Florian Fortescue's was like a 30-minute wait. They need more people working in there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think there's ever been one time. No, I guess that's not true. There's been like a couple of times, but for the most part, there is always a long line going out the door, and it's like, and the line moves very slowly usually. Sometimes if they have more people working, it's not bad, but it's a half-hour wait just for ice cream, which is always a little frustrating if I'm being completely honest. But that butterbeer ice cream is they have the best ice cream there. It's so good. It's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. I still think they need more people working there though. How's that butterbeer?
Hits every time.
Does it hit?
Every time.
What'd you get, the frozen?
Frozen.
All three of you get the frozen?
Yep.
Best kind.
Yes, no other kind to get.
That's the best. Did you get the ice cream too?
Yep. Best ice cream in the world.
What'd you get? Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Which kind?
Always. Butterbeer. Same one every time.
We're about to go into Ollivanders, and I'm curious what people think about Ollivanders. I don't like that they don't let you record in there. Universal's not very good about letting you record. Like, you can't record on any rides except for E.T. and Popeye's Bilge Barge, but I only record with a GoPro on that ride because I'm not taking the regular camera on that. But, like, that's it.
Welcome to Ollivanders, makers of fine wine since 382 BC. I am the wand keeper, and for those of us who have studied wand lore, it has always been clear that the wand chooses the wizard. It is not always clear why. And you, my dear, you are here for a wand, yes? Excellent. Now tell me, what is your name?
I'm Chloe.
Chloe, I have been expecting you. If you would please step forward, where I may see you more clearly. Now you may know that every Ollivander wand has a core of a powerful, magical substance. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings. Now, no two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same, and of course you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. Now, what I have for you here is a wand made of hazel, 13 inches, flexible and swishy, and it contains the core of a unicorn hair. Now, I would like you to water my flowers in that vase. Now point your wand at it, give it a wave, and say aguamenti.
Aguamenti.
Oh dear. No, but wait. But you are doing just fine. We are getting closer. I sense a very powerful magic in you, and I am curious, most curious indeed. Now, what I have for you here is a wand made of oak, 16.5 inches, rather bendy, and it contains the core of a phoenix tail feather. Now, I would like you to illuminate just the tip. Focus on it very carefully. And when you are ready, say Lumos.
Lumos.
Oh, meteorology. Recounter. My dear, that is definitely not your one. Not to be concerned. You see, the best results must always come when there is the strongest affinity between wizard and ward. I wonder. My dear young friend, I believe we have found the perfect fit, but this is a wand made of birch, which is excellent for protection, creativity, and self-discipline. And with a dragon heartstring core, your loyalty will be much admired among your friends. Now, if you don't mind one more time. Yes. My assistant here will answer your questions and provide you with your wand options. Oh, and one more thing before you go. Remember, Chloe, this wand has chosen you. You will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. And now, my young friend, off you go. And thank you all for selecting Ollivander.
I actually got to film the Ollivander. Why do I always say Ollivanders? What is it? Ollivander? Ollivander? Anyway, I finally got to see Ollivanders. They actually let me record in there.
Yeah.
They've never let me record before, but this time they said just no flash photography. I was like,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna get a full video of it. So we did, and one of the people from our group actually got picked to do the ceremony. And she ended up buying that. She ended up getting that wand. She gets to keep. She bought that wand and got to keep it, and that's her wand. So it's a pretty cool wand too. I think they said something about it's like Dragon Core or Dragon Heart or something. It looks cool and it sounds cool. It's a neat wand. So that was fun, and we got to actually film it. I never get to film that thing, so now I have footage of the wand ceremony at Ollivander.
Ollivander?
Ollie's.
Oh.
Ollie's Vandershuns. Anywho, I think we're going to hop on the train now and head over to Islands of Adventure. I definitely think that the train experience, Hogwarts Express experience, this direction, coming from King's Cross Station over to Hogsmeade, is way better than the other way around. Because it actually has like platform 9 3/4 and the cool little effect. And the actual train experience is pretty cool too. Because you get like on the way over here we get the Dementors come. It's just a cool experience. I like this direction a lot better. But that also means that the line on this side I feel like is always longer than the other direction. And it looks pretty long today, so I guess just come right like a 20-25 minute wait. Last but not least, check out. I like this part too because it's got like the owl, very recognizable owl, little like bird cage. There's Hogwarts Express, about to board. All aboard the Hogwarts Express. What an amazing night we just had with friends and family. It was so much fun. I had such a blast. And we ate at the Three Broomsticks. I didn't record any of it because you know what? I was just like, you know what? We got too many people. It's a zoo. Let's just eat. So we had a good time. I got a turkey leg.
I got
with the wedges.
I got beef pastries, which
Yeah.
were really good.
What'd you think? First time you had the beef
They
pastry?
were really good, and
Pretty good.
It came with a salad, so it was good.
I liked it. The Three Broomsticks was pretty good. So anyhow, thanks again for joining us. I hope you had a good time. Again, it's a little bit unusual episode because we were with so many people. It was kind of crazy, but it was a lot of fun. So hope you've enjoyed this episode. We will see you again tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Ella. It's my birthday. The noble way is the easy way. Subscribe, like, and comment.